You know that guy? The one who calls you every night. Yes, the one who buys you shawarma at 11 p.m. The one who holds your hands inside the car and make you feel like you are the only woman in the world. But when your friend asks you, so what are you two? You go quiet. Or you say, we're just vibing. Vibing. After 6 months, after all those late nights, after everything you gave him, you are just vibing. And everyone around you is saying, leave him. You deserve better. Then you meet another guy. You tag him as talking stage. He seemed interested. You exchange numbers. He texts you. He chats with you. You guys go out. You kiss. But he never says you are his girlfriend. He never introduced you to his family. You are not together. But you're not single either. You are just waiting. Our wife. But here's what is really happening. You are getting just enough attention to feel wanted, but not enough to feel secured. And that is exactly what you are comfortable with. Because if he's actually committed to you, you would have to be real with him. You would have to show him all of you, the good parts and the broken parts, and that is scary for you. So you stay in the talking stage because it is safe. Today I'm going to say something that nobody in the relationship space will ever say out loud. I want you to stay. Yes, stay. Not because it deserves you, but because that situationship is trying to teach you something about yourself that no committed relationship ever could. And if you leave right now without learning the lesson, you will find yourself in the exact same situation with a different man, different face, different story. So don't move. I'm Mr. J, and on this channel, we don't do surface level. We go deep, we go psychological, we go honest. And if you're new here, subscribe right now because the conversation we're about to have is the one nobody is having. And if you know someone who is currently in a situationship right now, then send them this video immediately. They will thank you. Let's get into it. Point number 1. A situationship is the most honest relationship you've ever been in. Let me say something that will completely reframe how you say this. In a committed relationship, people perform. They show you their best Sunday outwear, their patient version, their romantic version, the version that wants to impress you. But in a situationship, there is no performance. He is showing you exactly who he is without the pressure of a label. His inconsistency, that is him. His hot and cold behavior, that is him. His inability to commit, that's also him. The situationship is not lying to you. It's actually the most honest relationship you have ever been in. The question is, are you honest enough to see what it is showing you? A situationship doesn't hide who he is. It reveals who he is. The real question is, are you ready to see it? Point number 2, it forces you to define what you actually want. Before the situationship, be honest with yourself. Did you actually know what you wanted? Or did you just know you wanted to be chosen? Because most people enter a relationship chasing a feeling, not a future. The situationship forces a different question. What do I actually need? Not what looks good on Instagram. Not what my mother expects. Not what my married friend have. What do I actually need to feel loved, secured, and valued? Most people have never answered that question honestly. The situationship make you answer it. Because when what you're getting isn't enough, you are finally forced to define what enough looks like. That's clarity. Because it's worth more than any relationship that never challenged you. You didn't know what you wanted until a situationship showed you exactly what you couldn't live without. Point number 3. It teaches you the difference between chemistry and compatibility. This one will set you free. Chemistry is easy. Chemistry is the feeling you get when he walks into the room, when his name rings up on your phone, when one conversation goes till 3 a.m. without you noticing. That is chemistry. And chemistry is real. But chemistry is not compatibility. Compatibility is, do we have the same future? Do we handle conflict the same way? Do we have the same values about commitment, family, loyalty? A situationship is full of chemistry. That's why you stayed. But it survives on chemistry alone because compatibility was never there. And the lesson is this. Stop choosing men based on how they make you feel. Start choosing men based on how they function when life gets hard. Chemistry keeps you in the door, but compatibility keeps you in the house. A situationship taught you the difference. Point number 4. It shows you how much you've been tolerating. I want you to think about something uncomfortable. What have you been accepting in this situationship that you said you would never accept? The unanswered messages, the cancelled plan, the public invisibility, the birthday you always remember. Oh yeah, he always remembers your birthday. He will gift you and spoil you with money and still tell you he loves showing walk-ins instead of posting you on his stories on social media. He'd rather come to you and just surprise you. Ta-da! But when you ask him what you guys are, he'll say, you guys are still vibing and let's see how it goes. Then you ask yourself, how did you get here? Not because you're weak, but because your standard of what you deserve dropped slowly. One small compromise at a time, and the situationship showed you the full picture of how far your standards dropped went. That picture is painful, but painful clarity is still clarity. And you can rise those standards again. But before you rise those standards, you have to see clearly how low you've fallen. You didn't lose those standards overnight, sis. You traded them one small compromise at a time. The situationship just showed you the receipts. Point number 5. It is only good for you if you take the lessons and leave now. Here's where I have to be completely honest with you. Everything I just told you, every benefit, every lesson, every gift inside the situationship only counts if you eventually leave. A situationship is more like a classroom, not a home. You go to school to learn every day, not to live there forever. And if you're still in one, 2 years later, you keep telling yourself, you just need more time. You're no longer a student. You are someone who is afraid to graduate. The lesson learned is this. When you take a good look at yourself and you say, I know what I want now. I know what I deserve. And this is not it. That is the moment the situationship served its purpose. And that is the moment you walk out the door. Not broken, but built. A situationship is a classroom, not a home. You were meant to live from it, not live in it forever. So is a situationship good for you? Yes, if it exposes your attachment wound so you can heal from it. Yes, if it forces you to define what you actually need. Yes, if it teaches you the difference between chemistry and compatibility. Yes, if it builds the emotional intelligence that comforts never could. But only if you take the lessons and leave. Because you are not built to be someone's almost. You were not created to be someone's private treasure, but to be a public secret. You are not a situationship. You are a decision. And the right person will not need 1 year, 2 years to figure out if they want you. They will know the moment they see you and get interactive with you. If this is already making you think of a specific situation you're in, or the one you just want to get out from, drop a comment right now. Just tell me. Because you're not alone. And in this comment section, it is a safe space. And also, if this video hits home, share it right now with someone currently in their situationship. They need this more than they know. Subscribe if you haven't. Remember, you're not someone's second choice. You are someone else, yes. I'll see you in the next one. My name is Jay, and this is Mrjaysreflections.